Yo, yo, yo. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another live stream. Looking so much forward to this one. As promised, I will be streaming, commentating game number 3 of the CommentatorX Philadelphia 76ers 2021-2022 season. Super excited. We got a matchup between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. I want to quickly recap you all with the in real life game here. This game was on Sunday, October 24th. The Philadelphia 76ers won 115 to 103. So we'll see if they win or they lose. We will have to see. It's anybody's game. We will, if you are just joining us, should be a good one. So yeah, I think we should just get right into it and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. Here we go. Let's do it.
Season 7 tipped off and everyone is out.
Of course, the ad coming in here.
Who's this? Draymond Green? Team 2K TV member Danny hopped into the city on last Friday and played a few games with the Warriors star. Just goes to show, keep an eye out for the NBA logos. You never know who you could be playing.
Have you taken on the 2K
All right,
TV?
here we go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the great.
There you just saw an amazing performance of the Star-Spangled Banner in Oklahoma City. And there's the highlights of another game. No sound, unfortunately. There is the game. Next coming up. Welcome everybody. Good evening from Oklahoma City, Philadelphia, visiting. Philadelphia coming off of a loss. A disappointing loss against the Brooklyn Nets. The 1-1 Philadelphia 76ers trying to bring it back tonight here, visiting and away. Here in Oklahoma City, there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, had 24.5 points averaging per game, 5 rebounds, 5.9 assists, and 45% field goal percentage. Not half bad for Mr. Shai. There's Joel Embiid, who in the real life 2021-2022 season, there's your starting lineups. Harden, Maxey, Thibault, Harris, and Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander, Giddey, Dort, Basley, and Robbie on the other side. Like I said, Embiid, top scorer in the NBA this season at 30.6 points per game, as Oklahoma City wins that tip-off to start off this game. Dort going for it, cannot get it. Too strong on that shot. Thibault. Now with it for Philadelphia. Thibault with the moves. Looks like he has to pass it. Maxey now with it, who had a disappointing performance yesterday, but gets it. And there's Philadelphia's points per game, 109.9, almost 110 there. On the season, I wouldn't say Maxey had the worst, but definitely in the fourth quarter when he did not make easy shots. And Gilgeous-Alexander can't get that one to wiggle itself in. And there's Thibault driving to Embiid, and Embiid gets fouled by Roby, excuse me. And there's Joel Embiid. There's the replay of the foul. There's lots of contact there. And Embiid with a chance at 2 at the line. Only about a minute into this game and a foul committed. And Embiid gets the first one to go. You always see Joel Embiid warming up his hands like that. Does a good thing for him as he makes that one swish. Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia's on a 4-0 run, and he can't even put an end to that. Embiid with the rebound. There's Tobias Harris. And Maxey driving, step back, can't get that shot to go, too strong. Giddy driving and gets the layup. Puts an end to that run there. That small little run. There's Maxey. The speedy assassin. He's got the speed. There's Harden driving, and Tad Strong on that shot, couldn't get it in. There's Basley making his way into the paint, passes it back to Dort though. Dort with 2 seconds left, gotta get it off, and not an accurate shot there for him. Maxey around the defender, gets it stolen by Dort. Dort to Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gilgeous-Alexander is driving and gets that one, ties the game up. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 25-4 in wins, 24-1 in losses, and rebounds 5.7 in wins and 4.7 in losses. So obviously he's a much better player in his home court, which is no surprise. And Harris, 2 seconds left, gotta get it off, steps it back, and right on that one. Got ourselves a pretty low scoring game. That may change that, we'll see. Basley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's trying to find an opening. Can, and Tyrese Maxey draws the foul, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will make his way to the line for a chance at 2. And give Oklahoma City Thunder a lead, the first lead of the night for them. Gets the first one. the second one, and Doc Rivers and the Philadelphia 76ers take a timeout right out of that. Talk things over. See what they got planned here. Thunder's dance team. Always good entertainment for the at-court fans. We have the luxury of even getting in. Tickets are so expensive nowadays. We thank you for coming in. If you're a 76ers fan or a Thunder fan, we thank you for tuning in to the CommentatorX channel. 8:18 left in the first quarter. It's only 6-4 with Oklahoma City in the lead. And not much to speak of. Not a lot to talk about. But Philadelphia out of the... Sorry about that. My brother's being annoying. I told him to be quiet, but he wasn't. Anyway, Harden from long two-point range. His foot was on the line there, but he didn't make it in the end there. Basley to Giddey, and Giddey back to Gilgeous Alexander. And Basley now with it. Basley with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts it into the hands of Gilgeous Alexander, and he can't get it. Not a friendly break for him. Embiid, haven't seen a lot from him yet. He's been the scoring leader for the 76ers in both games played, and he got the shot off in time, but well short of the nets. Maxey on Gilgeous Alexander now. Matisse Thybulle, the elite defender, and there's Dort, who puts Oklahoma City up by 2 possessions. And Harden driving and can't get it. Oh boy. And Giddey back to Gilgeous. Lots of ball movement. Basley ends up with it. And there's Dort. Dort driving and mid-range, can't get it. Thybulle with it. Tobias Harris. Backing up. Back to Tyrese Maxey. And see what Tyrese Maxey's got. Thybulle to Joel Embiid, and can't get that one. That was a difficult shot. See if the Thunder can get a run going here. They're on a 4-0 run. And it's blocked by Matisse Thybulle, but it will be Thunder ball as it's out of bounds. There's your quarter number 1, Mobile 1 block of the quarter. And official motor oil of the NBA. That's Mobile 1. And Thunder doing well on defense. Both teams are doing well on defense, but obviously Thunder only allowing 4 points so far, and we're more than halfway done with the first quarter, excuse me. There's Shai Gilgeous Alexander, 1 for 5, 4 points and 1 assist. Tobias Harris into the paint, and can't even get that easy layup. 76ers have not scored in the last 5.5 minutes. Man, oh man. Coming off of a loss is not what you want to see if you're a 76ers fan, or if you're playing. Gilgeous Alexander can't get that one. Harris. Pump fakes and Thunder ball. Offensive 3-second violation. And
76er substitution.
Danny Green coming in for Matisse Thybulle. Doc Rivers has always wanted Danny Green in for a lot of games to replace Matisse Thybulle. Obviously Thybulle isn't performing well. And there's Dort, who can't get that one to go, and Embiid with a jumping rebound. And Harris can't even get that one. Wow, wow. Giddy driving, can't get that one. Both teams not doing well offensively. Haven't even broken double digits yet. Or broken single digits yet, excuse me. And 4 minutes left, and Danny Green from the corner gets it! And puts Philadelphia within 1. Danny Green, so good from the corner. See him a lot. And Thunder takes a timeout. There's Doc Rivers talking things over. He does not like what he's seeing. This is honestly disappointing to watch. It's like only 15 total points, 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Come on now. You should be at around if you're playing at an NBA level, you got to be at least at 15 per team. I don't find this fun to commentate right now, but maybe after this timeout things change. We'll definitely have to see. Things change, and hoping for that. Very low scoring. There's Robinson Earl. Point forward, and there's a man at small guard. Favors to Robinson Earl, and he gets a nice dunk and puts Oklahoma City in double digits at 10. Someone tie it up here. There's Furkan Korkmaz. Paul Millsap. Both teams sweeping out a lot of their starters. In fact, for Philadelphia was...
That's his first personal foul.
In fact, it was just James Harden that stays for the starting lineup. There's a clear foul on Millsap, and Millsap is at the line for a chance to bring it back to a 1-point game. Millsap gets the first one to go. And Dort coming out. And Pokusevski coming in. And there's Paul Millsap, who is 1 for 1 so far. Millsap make that 2 for 2. And Philadelphia trailing by 1. Alexander driving into the paint and can't get that one, and Harden almost falls. Korkmaz slows things down. He backs up to George Niang. Paul Millsap ends up with it. Paul Millsap to Harden from long 2-point range. Too strong on that one. Just Alexander back to Man, and Man from long 2-point range. Way too strong on that shot, way too much. And just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Disappointing offense on both teams. Obviously good defense. And Furkan Korkmaz stepped way out of bounds on that one, and Doctor was like, what are you doing? You can't do that, especially when you're scoring this, like this. Come on now. And you're an NBA player. You can't be stepping out of bounds like that. Pokusevski gets the nice jumper. And now Philadelphia with the possession, and Korkmaz with it. Korkmaz driving and gets fouled. It's Robinson Earl who commits the foul. Korkmaz allows the contact. He went for the layup there, or actually the floater, and Korkmaz is going to go to the line for 2, and again try and put Philadelphia within 1 point. Korkmaz swishes that one. And Korkmaz makes the second one. Philadelphia again within 1. Here, just over 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Williams to man, and man drives into the paint and can't get it. This is Philadelphia's chance. Millsap driving and well short on the floater. Pokusevski to Williams, and Williams backing up to create space for a pass to Man. And Man with 8 seconds left on the shot clock spins around, back to Favors and to Williams and back to Man, and Man too strong on that shot. Millsap to Harden, who's played this whole quarter, and Korkmaz to Millsap. Millsap making his way into the paint, and it's blocked, but Millsap gets the offensive rebound, and that was a difficult shot as it is. And there's Man who drives into the paint and steps back, but Green's there to block it. Harden now with it, who's played 11 minutes tonight so far. Niang almost gets it stolen, and that's a backcourt violation. He stepped into the backcourt, and that's a turnover. With just over 30 seconds left in this low-scoring game. I don't think that really matters for players right now. They're just trying to make their team win, and look at that. Danny Green coming in and just makes that phenomenal block. And Oklahoma City switching some positions, and let's see what Philadelphia and Oklahoma City have here with just 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Plenty of time, obviously, and gets one off well short. This is Philly's chance to possibly take a lead. Again, it's not that big of a deal if they don't. There's plenty of time. There's still 3 full quarters. Harden can't get that one, and see if Wiggins can get one off from half court. Can't get that one. End of the first quarter. 1-point game. Oklahoma City 12 and Philadelphia 11. What a low-scoring game when we come back. Well, welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining us, we got ourselves a very low-scoring game. 12 for Oklahoma City, 11 for Philadelphia. Just 2 points ahead of double digits, and let's see what these teams have here in the second quarter. Both defenses obviously doing well, but both offenses can't be doing good, as Danny Green goes for a long three and can't get it. Wiggins backing up. Wiggins. I'm in the paint and can't get that one to go. Korkmaz to Green. And now Harden with it. Harden drives and gets that one, and Philadelphia takes a lead. James Harden with 22 points per game. James Harden has played the full first quarter. See if he has enough stamina to play another quarter. Let's see. Pokusevski with 2 seconds left, almost gets it stolen, has to get it off, well short. Harden bringing the heat there, and Millsap blocked, and Millsap with the offensive rebound and gets that one to go. Great comeback here for Philadelphia as they are on a small run. Defense has to step up. And great defense. And Millsap draws the foul. It's Robinson Earl. Second personal for him. And Millsap has a chance to increase Philadelphia's lead. This is what 76ers fans love to see, especially out of a dry first quarter and off of a loss from yesterday afternoon against the Brooklyn Nets. Paul Millsap with the first one. And Matisse Thybulle coming in for Danny Green. They've been two great players, one with great defense, that's Matisse Thybulle, and one with great offense, and especially from in the corner from three-point range, that's Danny Green. Paul Millsap gets the second one, and now it's a 5-point game. Philadelphia on a 6-0 run. Basley pushing through, in and out for Basley, and Millsap back to Furkan Korkmaz. Korkmaz to Paul Millsap, and back to Korkmaz all by himself, and gets it. 9-0 run for Philadelphia in the last minute and a half. And there's Basley, gets that one, puts an end to that phenomenal run. Still 9-2 though, that's still a good run for Philadelphia. And let's see what Philadelphia can do here. And here's Millsap. It's been a great replacement for Joel Embiid, and that's a nice long two from James Harden. Makes that an 11-2 run for Philadelphia. Can't stop thinking about that run. And there's Basley. Difficult shot.
76ers foul.
James Harden with a personal foul. Sorry, I muted for a second. My brother was being extremely rude. not being courteous of what I've asked him to do, of being quiet when I'm streaming. It's kind of annoying. But anyway, try to be professional here, so here we go. James Harden, though, with that personal, allows a turnover, and here's Roby, the center, driving into the paint, backs up, passes it to Dort. Dort with 3 seconds, and it gets blocked, and Tyrese Maxey's there to recover for Philadelphia. Maxey. He's replacing James Harden, who's played a lot of the game so far. Harris from long 2-point range sinks it. 8-point game here in Oklahoma City. Tobias Harris versus Oklahoma City has 15.5 points per game. Not bad. And Philadelphia is on a nice run here. 24 rebounds for Philadelphia, 14 for Oklahoma City. Two offensive rebounds for Philadelphia, and absolutely nothing for Oklahoma City on the offensive rebound part. And puts it in the hands of the runner-up for MVP, but can't get it. Giddey makes a man miss, and blocked by Joel Embiid, and Dort by himself from 3-point range. Can't get that one. Lots of changes for Philadelphia, as we can see. Philadelphia on a phenomenal run right now. And Harris from 3-point range gets that one to go. And Philadelphia is just hashing out here. Dort can't get that one. This has turned from a low-scoring game to an offensive celebration. And Roby commits a foul on Joel Embiid, and Joel Embiid at the line for 2. There you see the contact. And Philadelphia, and particularly Joel Embiid, who will have a chance to put Philadelphia up by 13. Here, we're just about halfway through the second quarter. Gets the first one. Danny Green coming in. And Paul Millsap's coming out. Lots of position changes, but Embiid thought that one wouldn't go, but he got it. 13-point game for Philadelphia. And what an alley-oop. There's the run, 18-6 run in the last 5 minutes of the game. That is impressive. Embiid driving back to Maxey. Maxey loses it for a second, and Embiid with a phenomenal shot. There's Joel Embiid. 30.6 points per game this season. Score leader. And there's Giddey from 3-point range. Can't get it. Offensive rebound for Roby. Passes back to Dort to get out of trouble. Dort can't get that floater to go. Philadelphia has just been hashing out this second quarter. Embiid. Pump fakes. Thibault from beyond 3-point range. And there's Thibault, 1 second left. Tobias Harris, wide left on that one. Tobias Harris, 5 points so far this game, 2 for 6 field goals, And one of those out of 3 chances from 3-point range he got. And Dort with 5 seconds left. And Maxey forces a half-court shot, almost wiggles itself in. And there's Danny Green, a phenomenal shooter from the corner. And Maxey backs up. 7 seconds for Joel Embiid on the shot clock. And Embiid is going to take it himself. Oh, and Maxey from 3-point range. Embiid gets it grabbed from Dort. And there's Basley. Basley starts a little bit of a run for Oklahoma City. And it's only an 11-point game now. Maxey, though, can't answer. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Basley, and Giddey from 3-point range. A little bit too strong on that shot. And Harris immediately gives it back to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, difficult shot, and bounces right off the rim. 3 minutes left in the first half. And Gilgeous Alexander, that's a long 2 though. There's Gilgeous Alexander. Good stats there for him. Fans yelling for defense, but not good enough. Joel Embiid makes it an 11-point game again. Dort. Gilgeous Alexander with 5 seconds left, and it's blocked by Matisse Thybulle, it appears. And lots of substitutions for both teams. Actually, just for Oklahoma City, I thought I saw Thybulle go to the... And there's Roby right off the bat. Can't get it well short. There's the rebounds for both teams. Philadelphia just doing phenomenal. Embiid, second chance opportunity, can't take advantage. Gilgeous Alexander makes Tyrese Maxey miss. And Green almost steals it from him. Man from long 3-point range, too strong. Minute and a half left, and Harris, that was a nice shot, but wiggles out. A little spiral, and it went right out. There's just Alexander. Too light on that shot, and Thybulle slams it down. There's the disappointing field goal percentage for both teams. There's Favors. That was a difficult shot in the first place, and can't get the second chance shot off. And here, under 45 seconds left. And Harris is there. What a shot. Really, it's not a shot. It's just slamming it down. And Gilgeous Alexander, nice shot from him. Embiid pushing his way into the paint and can't get that one. 10 seconds left. Can Oklahoma City get a shot? Good ball movement. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back. Can't get it. And first half over. Philadelphia 37 points. Oklahoma City 24. Disappointing points measurement, at least, for both teams. Joel Embiid 8 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. Like to see the rebounds for Embiid, and that's our Ali LaForce reporting. But when we come back, it'll be the halftime show presented by 2K. Here's the first quarter. Wasn't able to see a shot of Shaq and the crew. Here's the second quarter of the first half, and Tobias Harris doing well. There's the halftime report. Philadelphia leads everywhere except for steals, and not by much. Thunder with 1 steal, and 76ers with none. Top performers, Joel Embiid, 8 points, 12 assists, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Gilgeous-Alexander just behind him. That's your halftime show, presented by 2K. No Shaq, no Kenny Smith, no Ernie Johnson. But we're back here for the start of the third quarter in this low-scoring game, 37-24. Philadelphia with a what seems to be commanding 13-point lead. There's Joel Embiid's stats so far tonight again: 8 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. And let's bring it. The third quarter. Embiid pump fakes. Harden by himself decides to bring it in. In trouble, passes it back to Harris. Hands it to Tyrese Maxey, and Maxey gets a nice layup there.
Tobias Harris.
Basley. Difficult shot. Too much on that one, as it can't make itself in. Maxey, though, spins around to Embiid, and Embiid gets fouled by Roby. Roby with 3 personals tonight. 3 away from getting fouled out.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2.
Yep, that was a foul right there. Interfered with the shooting attempt. And there's Embiid, who has a chance to break 40 and for the team and give the Philadelphia 76ers an 18-point lead, or excuse me, yeah, 18 point. Is it 18 points? No, 18. No, it's 17. My fault. 17. My math's off today. And gets the second one. 18-point game it is. Joel Embiid's like, let's bring it on. Let's keep on scoring. Oklahoma City has not scored yet, but James Harden blocking foul.
First team foul.
There's the Mobile 1 block that came from the second quarter. Official motor oil of the NBA, and see what Oklahoma City has. They have not scored yet. And what a block by Joel Embiid. Maxey sets himself, doesn't want to go for the three, and he can't get that one from in the paint. But Oklahoma City has not scored yet this quarter, in this half. Disappointing, and Harris draws the foul. Basley, 6 points out of 3 attempts. Out of 7 attempts, he made 3 of those.
2 shots.
And Harris will go to the line for 2. And make it a 19-point lead for Philadelphia. This is a disappointment for Oklahoma City. What a disappointment. They had the lead for a small lead for the vast majority of the first quarter, but after that it was just Philadelphia all the way. Oklahoma City has not broken 25 yet. And theoretically speaking, you'd like to break 25 in the first quarter if you want to have at least 100 points. Disappointing. Gilgeous Alexander gets tipped by 76er. Didn't see who it was. Gilgeous Alexander, 3 for 14, disappointing. 2 assists and has 8 points. Harden driving and gets the layup there and increases the lead to 21. On the road, 21-6 points per game. Again. And Gilgeous Alexander ends that scoring drought. And they finally broken 25. Still disappointing, and Harden arguing for a foul but doesn't get it. I would have definitely argued, and there's a charging foul, clear as day. Thibault was set.
That's his first personal foul.
And
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
let's see what Philadelphia has in store next. Furkan Korkmaz with the moves. Harden with it now. Harden.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Giddey blocking foul. Philadelphia maintains possession. Philadelphia still with a low scoring game, but again they have a commanding 21-point lead, so you'd like to see it. And there's Harden again, who makes it a 21-point lead. I meant to say 19 before. There's Gilgeous Alexander, who puts too much on that shot. Harden, what a shot from him. Philadelphia is just going off. They went off in the second and now the third quarters. And Basley can't get that one in. Basley, excuse me. I may be pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Korkmaz makes himself into the paint and makes his way into the paint, and Furkan Korkmaz 7 points. And Philadelphia has broke 50 at 51 now, and there's Basley. I want to call it Basley. Call him Basley. That's what I assume. There's Harris with a phenomenal shot.
Assist from Furkan Korkmaz.
That announcer must be a Philadelphia 76ers fan. He sounds very enthusiastic about that. And Philadelphia is on the brink of a 30-point lead. And there is the rebound from Joel Embiid, and there's Korkmaz. And there are the boos from the Oklahoma City crowd. They are hating what they're seeing right now. Niang to Korkmaz, and Korkmaz too strong on that shot. Embiid with the second chance opportunity, and he passes it back to Harden, and Harden just a little bit too much on that one. And let's see what Dort has for Oklahoma City. Good ball movement by Oklahoma City, and let's see if they can take advantage. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts it in the hands of Robinson Earl, and he can't get that one to go. Disappointing. And Korkmaz can't get that one. And Dort can't get that one either. Korkmaz appears to be a little bit injured there, but Tobias Harris picks him up
For Oklahoma City.
and wisely takes a timeout, as Philadelphia has a phenomenal, commanding 29-point lead here in Oklahoma City. What a performance. This is bringing vibes of the Mavs Suns game. Game 7. I forget what the score ended up being, but let me check. Mavs Suns. Yeah, the Suns picked it up a little bit, but they only had 27 in the first half. This is even worse. Whatever. Well, we won't question it. Actually, we will question it. It's a terrible performance. Why? Why, just why? And Williams can't get that one. These fans don't like it at all, and as Harris gets the triple and makes it a 32-point lead for Philadelphia. What? And there's Giddey, who gets it, finally. There you see Philadelphia bring back their field goal percentage. This crowd is dead silence. Yang from 3-point range wiggles out, and it's blocked. And there's Wiggins with a nice dunk to kind of put themselves back into it here. There's Harden, who, what a shot. Oh my goodness. He had no time. James Harden, 12 points tonight, 10 of them in the paint. There's Giddey. Can Giddey answer? Giddey backs up, and 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and gets it off, and too strong on that one. 30-point game. Feels so weird saying that. And what an assist. What an alley-oop. Harden to Millsap. Goodness gracious. Giddey. Nice shot from him. And let's see what Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers have. And Harden a little bit too high, but he can't get the second chance opportunity. Points, I should say. And there's Wiggins. Passes it off to Giddey, and Giddey draws the foul. Danny Green.
Danny Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, taking 2 shots.
Doc Rivers isn't complaining. I mean, he's very particular, so I mean, he's probably arguing about the foul, but he's doing good. He's got good coaching, so he's clearly doing well. It's the Philadelphia 76ers currently have a 29-point lead over the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is going to be so embarrassing to put in the notebook, at least for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Giddey makes it a 28-point game. Harden backs up and steps back, and what a phenomenal release from him, and he swishes that one. That field goal percentage, man, 13% in the first quarter, 45 in the second, 55 in the third. What an improvement. Millsap from deep, and that's a little bit off. Kuzevsky from deep, too strong. And there's Millsap, who gets it blocked, but it'll be Sixers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Kuzevsky at this point is just like, come on now. There's Tobias Harris coming out, Maxey replacing him. Danny Green's also coming in. Harden right away. A little bit too much to the left for that. Kuzevsky, too strong. Harden through the legs. Niang driving to Millsap, and Millsap had strong on that one. 2 minutes left in this third quarter. A phenomenal third quarter for Philadelphia. Dry quarter for Oklahoma City. Roby can't even make that. Millsap gets it tipped. This team is just dry. The Thunder I'm talking about, and Millsap there intercepts that one, and Green from mid-range wiggles itself in. There's turnovers. Philadelphia, obviously, the better team there. Favors. Bumps, and too strong on that shot. Could Philadelphia possibly make it a 40-point game? We'll have to see. Niang steps out of bounds.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Niang is probably just brushing it off. He's like, come on, man. It's fine. We're in the lead by 32. It's not that big of a deal. man driving and draws the foul.
Tigers
Maxey.
Maxey. That's his second personal foul. 13th foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City. At the line for 2.
45.3 seconds left in the third quarter.
Shooting 2.
And any point is what they need, but you can't even make a free throw. This team is off. Oklahoma City, disappointment. These fans are probably like, what in the world is going on with my team? Gets the second one to go though. Niang to Joel Embiid, the scoring leader, and Maxey, a little bit off there. Just under 30 seconds left as Roby gets a phenomenal slam dunk. Maxey just letting the rest of that clock wind down as he'll be the last one to shoot. Instead he'll give it to, oh, Maxey ends up with it. Maxey from 3-point range, almost gets it in, but it wiggles out. And third quarter comes to an end. Your score, Philadelphia 66 and Oklahoma City 37. When we come back, fourth quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Use your State Farm assist of the game, as we always do at the end of the third quarter, at the beginning. And there's that Harden to Paul Millsap assist. There's a nice shot of Harden, and on the other hand, this Oklahoma City Thunder team is just dry and cold. Here's a nice one. And Bassey's coming in, who hasn't had much time. And there's Jordan. And Shake Milton's also in. They're taking advantage of this huge lead to... Oh, Jordan misses that one, but Bassey from 3-point range can't get that one. And we're taking good advantage of this time and trying to diagnose if Bassey, Milton, or DeAndre Jordan could start. Clearly from those plays couldn't.
76ers foul.
Bassey, shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Excuse me, Bassey. It's Bassey. It's my fault. Wiggins heading to the line for a chance at 2 points and bring them just a little bit closer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ref hot mic. It's the first one to go. 26-point game now. They're bringing it back. The Philadelphia 76ers have led by a lot more. I think the most they have was 34. I may be wrong though. Wiggins swishes the second one. And let's see how these 76ers can do here. Jordan at center to Melton, who's the point guard, and Melton gets that one.
Milton. The assist, DeAndre Jordan.
Jerome to Man to Favors, and Favor pump fakes and gets that one and answers. The only way for these Oklahoma City, this Oklahoma City Thunder team to come back is to get a run, and defense has to be good up. There's a turnover. It's part of good defense. Jerome to Favors and blocked by DeAndre Jordan. Favors keeps it in play, but there's Bassie who gets it blocked, but ends up with it again. And now Maxey with it. Hands it to Milton. Maxey now again with it. 2 seconds left. From outside the circle. Can't get it. Tyrese Maxey, 2 points first half, 2 points second half. Not good for him. And Maxey slams it down. Just the field goal percentages for both teams, both not good, especially for Oklahoma City. So they only have 45 points.
76ers foul.
Maxey with the reach and foul.
That's his third personal foul. Second team
We
foul.
must see if
76ers substitution.
Oklahoma City can even break 40 or 50, excuse me. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but again, like, they've been dry and cold, so I don't know if they even can. We'll see. They have plenty of time. They're definitely not winning this game unless their defense steps up and their offense becomes more accurate. And 76ers win it back off that block. And Thibault slams it down. Again, a dead silent crowd here in Oklahoma City at the Paycom Center. Joe just can't make that one. A reminder that Philadelphia will be on the road again. They'll be making their way to New York City to play a game against the New York Knicks. I'll have to see if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Memorial Day, so we'll have to see. Man with 3 seconds left, and he'll take it, and blocked by Joel Embiid. Instead, they'll make that a shot clock violation, and here's Paul Reed coming in for Tobias Harris. They're bringing in Paul Reed, see how he does. Korkmaz appears to still be injured, but he's playing through it. And Embiid, what a shot off the backboard. Philadelphia bringing back that 30-point lead, and Embiid played for 25 minutes with good defense by Paul Reed, right off the bench. And there's Maxey to Joel Embiid, and I'm only thinking he's injured because he has that yellow cross next to him. Embiid, what a shot! 31-point lead for Philadelphia, and I think this is the game. I think Philadelphia will win this one. Basley. No, I said I would call him Baisley. couldn't get that three. And
Out of bounds. Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia will get the ball there. As an Oklahoma City Thunder player, I don't know who, pushes it out. And Reed from the outside part of the paint can't get that one. Baisley makes Reed miss, and that was a difficult shot from behind the backboard. There's Maxey from the corner to Reed, and closing out on the final half of the fourth quarter, and Korkmaz and Embiid can't get that one to go on the second chance opportunity. And it's stolen by Paul Reed, who's proven that bench that he can start. He should start. I mean, obviously he's not nearly as good as a lot of the other point forwards, but Embiid, second chance, gets it. And here with just over 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and let's see if Oklahoma City can even break 50. Misses the alley-oop, and Thibault there to rebound it. And there's Korkmaz with a phenomenal, stellar jumper shot. And here's Dort, who will make his way to the... Oh, and another steal. And Thibault now with it, and looks like it got stolen. Baisley, excuse me, loses control, and there's Reed that rolls out, and
76ers substitution.
76ers making some changes, as well as the Thunder. And what a disappointment for Oklahoma City. Yeah, Oklahoma City is not winning this game. There's Jerome, who gets it, puts an end to that scoring drought, and I am just so sorry to those Oklahoma City fans that unfortunately have to lose by this much. And there's Harden from three-point range, can't get it, and Embiid, step back, fade away, gets it, and makes it a 35-point game here in Oklahoma City. Stolen again by Paul Reed. Maxey driving, floater, can't get it. Jerome into the paint, can't get that one to wiggle in. And Harden making his way into the paint and unable to convert. There's Jerome. Blocked. But Jerome rebounds it and gets a shot off, but can't. Ultimately cannot get it in. And this is just a disappointment for Oklahoma City. Philadelphia has just taken over. Harden has to get a shot off from mid-range, and there's Paul Reed, who gets a shot and makes it a 37-point game here in Oklahoma City. If you're a Philadelphia 76ers fan, you love to see it. And at this point, you start feeling bad for Oklahoma City. And there's Favors, can't get that one to go.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left as our PA announcer has announced. And gets intercepted by Krejci, and there's Williams who goes from mid-range, wiggles out. Embiid driving and wiggles itself in. And there's Joel Embiid, 20 points tonight. All 3 of these games he's made his way into double figures. And Jerome blocked. And this game is over. It has been over. I knew from the second quarter when the Philadelphia 76ers broke out that Philadelphia would win. I just knew it. It was just the way Oklahoma City has performed tonight has just been disappointing and quite embarrassing for their team.
Number 27.
Finally get one in. Maxey drives into the paint and gets that one. It's a 39-point game. Goodness gracious. Can Oklahoma City break 50? I'm sure this crowd will erupt. They already are. Can't get it though, and Harden. But there's 4 seconds left. To Jerome, and Williams won't shoot. And that's your final score. 88-49. Extremely low scoring. Extremely disappointing from Oklahoma City. And Philadelphia, what a game. What a game. They won by 39 points. There's our Ali LaForce reporting from the sideline with your Joel Embiid. 20 points tonight, 23 rebounds and 5 blocks. What a night for him. Well, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed this one. James Harden did. Tobias Harris did. NBA 2K Sports and Visual Concepts. Thank you for watching this presentation of the NBA. There you go. I know no one watched, at least no one was chatting, but that, man oh man, hold on a minute. Sorry about that, my family is just being extremely annoying. Anyway, just about as annoying as I was of this performance by Oklahoma City. I'm embarrassed to write down 88. 88 to, what was it? 49. Jesus. Excuse my French. So Philadelphia 76ers 2-1 now. And I will put next to the, what is it? The Oklahoma City Thunder, a loss, a disappointing loss. And if you're a Phillies 76ers fan, or Phillies fan, 76ers fan, you love to see it. 2-1. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I didn't really enjoy commentating this one. This was just boring to watch and commentate. It's just, oh, Oklahoma City, man. Man, oh man. Anyway, I'm just not even gonna bother going over the box score, team comparison, and score summary. It's just gonna be embarrassing to look at. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. At least if it's only a little bit, that's what matters. But join me hopefully tomorrow on Memorial Day for a presentation of the Philadelphia 76ers at the New York Knicks. So should be hopefully a better game. And yeah, so if you did enjoy just a little bit, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. But I will be getting going. It's 11:21 over here on the East Coast, so I know these 76ers want to get to bed, and I need to get to bed. So have a good night, everybody, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Happy early Memorial Day. See you guys later. Peace.